I'm back.
Good to see you back.
Nice to see you again.
So what happened? Did they lose or win?
Oh, yes, 1-2, so sad. They
Oh
lost.
no!
My father told me that Zenit was playing better. However, they have a good forward, and he realized his moments into the goals.
Oh.
And Alexander Kirzakov didn't do it.
Oh no! So let me see. Yeah, so they were winning 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah, and then in the last minutes, Zenit scored.
I know that after the World Cup in English language, it was invented new word, Kerjakovt. It means when you miss a good opportunity.
Really?
Yeah, it is the surname of Russian striker, and he has 16 times or more and never scored.
Oh my God! Oh, so they've named it after him.
Yes, it's
How do you spell it?
Like this.
Ah, Kurzakov. Ah, I see. Kurzakov. Ah, I get it.
My translated even can translate this word. Funny.
Yes. So there is.
Today he had a good opportunity to score again, but he didn't.
No. So
he's not bad actually, but sometimes he can be not good.
He can be horrible, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. But you still have a chance. I think you still have a chance because you're only 1 point behind Monaco. Well, depends how they play. Yeah, if Benfica wins, if Benfica beats Monaco, they're playing now, I think, or in half an hour. Yeah, then you might have a chance to finish second because there are still 2 games to be played, right? For Zenit.
Two games.
2 more games. Oh well. Welcome back, Maria. We're talking football, as always.
Yes, it's like a habit when I to connect to our evening lesson. I mean, on Tuesday, you all this talk about football. It's very nice.
Yeah, because every Tuesday, oh, not now, but lately, every second Tuesday and Wednesday, it's the Champions League. So
2 weeks.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, every 2 weeks, yeah. So this is why it coincides. It coincides with our lessons. So Leo is sleeping, yeah. Your puppy, your dog.
Yeah. Dog, not puppy. He is.
He's I think
2 years. 2 years old.
Yeah.
Still puppy? No.
What?
Is he still puppy? Isn't he? 2 years. It's not a big age.
He likes 25 years old in a human. I mean.
Really?
Yes. A puppies, I think, stopped when he.
1 year?
Yes, 1 year.
After 1 year. Yeah.
Yes, after 1 year, it's middle age. I mean, it's best time in his life. I mean, when he is strong, quickly, and he's real healthy.
Oh yeah, I think it's the same for cats as well. When they become 1 year old, you don't refer to them as kittens anymore. I think then we say cats. Cat. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Real Madrid and Liverpool playing. Yeah, they're gonna play in about half an hour.
I think it's gonna be 5-0 or
Everyone is saying that. Everyone is saying that. Yeah, because they beat Liverpool in England, 3-0. So at home, it's gonna be double that probably. So, and I have a lot of friends here who are Liverpool supporters, and so
do they hate Mario Balotelli?
yeah, they do now. They were so happy when they signed him for such a small amount of money. I think 16 million pounds or something like that. Oh, it's a bargain. We got a great striker, and I told them from the beginning, you wait and see. I mean, he's just a different. I mean, he's a talent. He's so talented, but
he acts like a kid.
Yeah, he thinks he's better than everyone. He thinks he's the best. That's a mentality that he has, unfortunately, and he doesn't always perform. There's no consistency. So one time he might score a great goal and give Liverpool a victory, but another time he's nowhere to be there. He's not even on the pitch. You think he's playing, but he's not. He's not doing anything. So yeah, those players usually are, I don't know, not very successful.
You remember when somebody asked him why you don't celebrate your goals? He replied that it is his job, and when a postman brings mail, he doesn't celebrate it. And
Really?
yes. And now everybody make laugh of him, like you
They
don't
make fun of him.
Yeah, big fan of him. You don't score and you don't celebrate. You should start to do it.
Yeah, maybe he should start to celebrate. Yeah, it's strange. Yeah, he doesn't really celebrate. It's a strange comment. Yeah.
He just stay and strike a pose like this.
Yeah. He does a pose. Yeah, he strikes a pose. Good. Yeah. Anyways, should we get started? Let's get started. I think Maria's getting bored of our football talk.
No, it's normal. I'm listening to you.
Are you listening to us? But I don't think there is much interest coming from you. All right, let us. Oh, Ludmila has joined as well. Good.
Just in time.
Just in time. Welcome back, Ludmila.
Hello, my dear friend.
Hi. Yes, good to see you again. We were just about to start, and you joined right on time. So we're doing now IELTS, speaking for IELTS. Okay. I do this once or twice a week, and it's more of an intermediate level. So we've covered quite a few units already. Okay, this is, I think, the 6th unit, as far as I know. Yeah, unit 6. Maria and Ivan have been doing this with me for quite some time. Ludmila, I think this is the first time for you.
Yes.
Right? You haven't done this lesson before. Okay. So what we're doing, we're basically going through, the IELTS, the Speaking for IELTS ebook. This is a Collins edition, and so we're going through various parts of the speaking IELTS preparation. So we've done, the last time we did, who remembers, what did we do?
We did it.
Yeah, phrasal verb and particles, so some vocabulary and like build up, grow up. Let me make it a bit bigger for you. Calm down, cut down, and so on. Yeah, and then we use them, these phrasal verbs, in the 11 sentences below. Correct?
Yeah, and we end at the exercise 7. It was the last one.
Oh, we didn't get to finish. They've
I,
failed.
I think so. I might be wrong. Can you show the next page, please?
Yeah, the next page is the actual pronunciation,
No,
sentence stress.
we didn't.
Yeah, we haven't done that. Yeah, so we've completed this exercise number 7, yeah?
We have completed.
Okay. So I don't know if we should do this eighth one now, because Ludmila is new. Read this example part 2 question. Give yourself 1 minute to plan your answer, making notes if you wish. Then talk for 1 or 2 minutes and record your answer. So, describe a piece of electronic equipment that you find useful. You should say what the piece of equipment is, when and where you got it, what you use it for, and explain why you find it useful. Should we do that, Ivan and Maria? Would you like to do that? And you can try to use perhaps some of these phrasal verbs, like plug in, because we're talking about technology, electronic devices. So you could say, every time I enter my car, I straight away plug in my phone to charge or to listen to music, and so on. Okay, so let's have a look. So they're saying note here, equipment is uncountable, like furniture. So do not say an equipment or equipments. There's no S. If you want to count it, use another noun, like piece of equipment. Remember, we discussed this in the previous lesson, yeah? When I told Elena about the furniture. So if you want to refer to it in a general sense, use the zero article. For example, equipment, yeah, like this is indispensable. So zero article, as in there is no article. And we just say equipment like this is indispensable. Or equipment like this is very expensive, you could say. All right, so would you like to attempt this?
Well,
Ivan and Maria?
can do it.
Would you like to try? Okay, so yeah, describe a piece of electronic equipment that you use, that you like to use all the time. It can be your smartphone, your computer, your laptop, iPod, TV, anything that you use, okay? And then tell me what it is, when and where you got it, what you use it for, and then explain why you find it useful. So Ivan, would you like to start?
Yes, I'd like to start.
Okay, go ahead, please.
I'd like to tell you about my smartphone. Actually, I'm not really into technologies, and smartphone, to be more exact, smartphones. I don't understand why people so obsessed with it, but I got this one when I was in United States, and it was really useful for me when you came to new town and you have to when you come to new town and you have to find some place, it is really useful to use your smartphone, to use Google Maps, for example, to find it. It's really good to use it as a navigator. And although you can send messages to your friend by WhatsApp and other applications, and don't spend money on SMS. Yeah, you can use it for example, to look some words in the dictionary, to translate it. So sometimes, in my opinion, smartphones are really useful gadgets. but for sure you shouldn't use it all the time and look up some words. You shouldn't use it all the time and always check social nets and other websites and not use it not in instruction. I mean, not yeah. You shouldn't use it much time.
Okay,
That's it.
good. So you shouldn't use it
Too much.
too much. Very good. Excellent. That was really good, I have to say. You've explained everything that you needed to say, and you've given me quite a lot of information and useful explanations. However, you need to try to keep, I think you did it maybe, was it just over 2 minutes? Or it's about 2 minutes. Don't forget, try to keep your you know, your speech or whatever you're giving me, your answer, within the time frame. So if I say to you, take 1 or 2 minutes, make sure you do it at least 1 minute, but not more than 2. Yeah, this is quite important because in the IELTS speaking exam, they will, you know, make sure that you listen to this instruction.
Usually I do low, and I decided that more is better than low.
Yeah. You're right. It's better to speak more than not to speak much at all. You're right. However, try not to over, you know,
Okay.
because keep it nice and direct and simple. Stick to what they're asking you. You know, tell me about the electronic equipment. You did that perfectly. It's I would like to, and the way you started was very good as well. I would like to tell you about, or the electronic equipment that I would like to tell you about is my smartphone. Very good. And then you explained what it is and where you got it, when and where. Well, you said in America, when you were in America. You didn't really say the year. It's okay. But try to say the year as well. Maybe 2009 or 2004, whatever the time was. That's fair enough. And what you use it for. You've done that. And you said, why is it really useful? Because you were there. You know, you use it as a GPS, sat nav, you know, satellite navigation. It was very beneficial too. Very good.
By the way, Alan, do you know? I have some confusion. Can we use it as GPS navigator without internet connection?
You can. However, it depends what program you're using. If you download an application, which, because I had this once, there are many applications you can download. If you're using an Android phone, for example, you can download special applications which are actually the complete, the complete satellite navigation, and you download the maps. So, for example, if you're in Russia and in Europe, then when you're downloading the app and you've downloaded the app, it might be only a few megabytes. And after that, when you start the application, it will ask you, you know, what region would you like? If you say Europe, okay, Europe, and then you have to download the maps for that region. And that's maybe 1 gigabyte or something, depends. And then you can use it without the internet. Because I actually did that when I was traveling through Europe. Or you can use Google Maps. But with that, they do, I think, require you to use the internet.
I see.
So there you have 2 options, yeah? Okay. Maria.
I am.
Let's hear your...
Okay, quickly.
Yeah.
1 minute. One or 2 minutes. Okay, yeah. I understand. I would. Yes. Start. I would like to talk about my laptop. I use him in my job. This is essential part of equipment in job, and I use him too much. Said him, all my mails, documents, and soft are staying at him. And he's really mobility. I can visit conference and business meeting with him. That's all.
That's it? Okay.
Yes. All main things I tell you.
Yeah. Did you say where and when you got it?
In job, in my work,
All
in
right.
office.
Yes. Good. Excellent. That was okay. That was good. You've given me all the. You've answered all the questions really. However, it was 30 seconds. It's a little bit too short.
Okay, you can give me answer and I can explain you more. But I think it's short and
Laconic.
yes.
Yeah, it was brief. It was good. However, when we speak about things,
We cannot refer him.
yeah, there are no genders. We don't say my smartphone, I like him. Yeah, we say I like it.
I like it.
Or
And
I it.
And can I ask you, I don't know how to build phrase when I want to say that all mails, documents, and soft stay at him, or how to say that go through him, how to correct.
So all your important information, your files, are inside my computer or inside my laptop.
Okay.
You can say on. You can say on my laptop. Yes, you can say on my laptop. All my important documents are saved on it, not
Saved.
him. Yeah, they're saved on it, or they're saved on my laptop. All right, very good, very good. Thank you, Ludmila. Would you like to try?
I would like to tell about my steam cooker. If I правильно.
Right?
Correct.
Right. If I tell right, it's equipment for baby cooker. When Алекс, отойди, пожалуйста, я работаю. When my son was 6 months, I bought this cooker for cook baby meal. I bought it in shop from Kika. And I use it now because now I have the second son, and I think this equipment is very useful for me and comfortable. That's all.
Very good. Yeah, you can say comfortable or maybe convenient. I think
Convenient.
Convenient. Yeah, excellent. That was really good. Couple of things I wanted to say. When you started, you said I'd like to tell about. You can say talk about or tell you about something. Okay, so
tell somebody talk something.
Yeah, so I'd like to talk about my mini cooker. Yeah, that's what it's called, right? Mini cooker.
Mini cooker.
Steam cooker, no?
Steam cooker.
Or steam cooker, yeah.
Mini steam cooker.
Mini steam cooker. Oh, I see. Okay. All right, that's good. And then it's, you said you use it to cook baby meals.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the correct way to say it. I can't remember what you said, but to cook baby meals.
Baby meals.
Yeah, in general, because that's what it's used for. Yeah, that's what you use it for. Other than that, those two things, you've done really well, I have to say. You've done it within about a minute, and you've told me what it is. You've told me where you got it, even the shop. Yeah, when you had your first child, that's when you got it, and at what shop as well, and what you use it for and how it's useful, why it's useful for you. Very good.
Okay.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, and you said that it's especially now that you have another child, it's
Yes.
still there and you're still using it, so very beneficial. All right, guys, that was really good. Now, what I'm going to do is play the audio so you can listen to a sample answer. Okay, to see what this person says. Okay, see how, and try to compare your answer to this person's answer. Okay. All right, 1 second. Okay, I think this is 39. Yeah, 39. Okay.
Track 39. The piece of equipment I'd like to talk about is my iPhone, which is a smartphone. It has various uses. It functions as a normal phone, so you can make calls and text people. But, more unusually for a phone, you can also surf the internet and send emails. It also acts as a camera, though, admittedly, not a very good one. You can buy applications from an online store, which allow you to find your way, play games, read ebooks, and much more besides. New applications are being added all the time, and some of them are really crazy, like one that lets you record your voice and then it plays it back to you, but making you sound like an alien. And last but not least, you can listen to your music and watch videos. It was a present from my parents. I'd been pestering them for months to get me one, and at last they gave in when it came round to my birthday. I think they bought it online, as it was cheaper that way. I was the first of my friends to get one, and I think they were all really envious. It is the latest must-have. People love it because it is so beautifully made, so intuitive, so robust, and so clever. It is because it is so many things rolled into one that it is so useful. I just love my iPhone, and if I lost it, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I use it on the way to university to entertain myself. I use it to stay in touch with my friends. I use it to check where I am. It's not so much useful to me as absolutely essential.
What piece of electronic equipment would you not miss?
That's a difficult question, because I love gadgets and all things technological. If I had to choose something, I'd say kitchen gadgets.
Okay. That was nice, wasn't it? That was about 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes actually, because the examiner actually asked a question. Yeah, you might get that as well. So what did you notice?
He. Can I
Yes,
start?
yes. Go ahead, Maria.
He talked about iPhone, like smartphone. This device have usual functions like calls, takes people message, but he have special functions like send email, camera. If you buy applications, you can play games, find way. And another useful and sometimes funny things. A smart iPhone has can give you function can give you function to listen music and to watch videos, and he can't live without this gadget because many things connect with these things in his life, and he take these things from his parents on birthday, on happy birthday, and that's all.
Good, yeah. All right. Thank you for retelling that for us. That's good. I noticed one thing when you were speaking or explaining this, or summarizing it. You said another useful things. When we say another, we refer to another singular thing, just one thing. If you want to say things, as in plural, then we say other. Yeah, just other things. Yeah. So if you talk about more than one thing, in plural, we say other useful things or other things. We wouldn't say another things. Yeah, another is just for singular. Okay. All right. Thank you, Maria. Now, did you notice anything different how this gentleman gave his answer to how you gave your answer, Ivan?
Of course,
I think you can relate because you spoke about the smartphone as well.
He did it better. He told us a story how he got it, and explained where he used it. Explain everything.
Good. Did he follow the order of this?
Not really.
No.
He mixed it sometimes.
Yeah. So he started off by saying obviously what it is. Yeah. This is the introduction of your answer. And he started like pretty much all of you did. All of you had the same introduction. Good introduction. Correct one. But then he started to describe it straight away and why he likes it so much, why it's useful, what he uses it for. He didn't say where he got it from until later on. You see? So you don't have to, it's not telling you to do this or to explain your answers and follow these strictly in order. No. As long as you're speaking and you're making sense. So when you are explaining what you're talking about, your electronic equipment, you introduce it. That's a must. You have to say what it is first. And then you can talk about its functions, why you like it, why did you choose this equipment, why not something else, and you just explain it. And then you can, towards the end, say when and where you got it. So it all comes down to mixing your fluency. The fluency has to be there. There has to be a nice flow. Okay. Anything else?
I have one question. He said when he was explaining where he got it, he said the word pestering his parents or something like that. What does it mean? Pestering.
Pestering his parents.
He said something like, I always want to get it, and I pestering my parents for a month to buy it, like to try to convince. Pestering. Maybe I didn't hear it properly.
Yeah, paste. I don't think what the pestering. I think he was. You should maybe he said hassling. No hassling.
Hassling?
No?
Maybe I might be wrong.
We'll have to listen to it again to find out. But yeah, he was basically trying to convince his parents to get it for him. Yeah, so he was. Yeah, so should I play it again for you so you can hear that?
If you don't mind.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's very short. Was it I think it was towards the middle somewhere, wasn't it?
It might be in the middle.
Okay, 1 second. Let's have a look.
The piece of equipment I'd like to talk about is my iPhone, which is a smartphone. It has various uses. It functions as a normal phone, and so acts as a camera, though, admittedly, not a very good one. You can buy applications from an online stations are being added all the time, and some of them are really crazy, like one that lets you record your voice and then it plays it back to you, but making you sound like an alien. And last but not least, you can listen to your music and watch videos. It was a present from my parents. I'd been pestering them for months to get me one, and at last they gave in when it came round to my birthday. I think they bought it online, as it was cheaper that way. I was the first of my friends to get one, and I think they were all really envious. It is the latest must-have. People love it because it is so beautifully made, so intuitive.
Should I continue, or
No.
I think we heard it, yeah?
Yes. Did you hear it?
Yeah, it's pestering. Sorry, you're correct. Yeah, it's spelled this way. Pestering is like bugging my parents, or you are annoying my parents, his parents. Yeah, pestering means to kind of bug them. Oh, mommy, I want this toy. Get it for me. Yeah. When you gonna buy me the iPhone? You know, every weekend you're asking, let's go to the mall. Come on, I want the iPhone. Yeah, so you're pestering your parents like that. Yeah, you're annoying them. And finally they give in and they buy you the iPhone or whatever else you're after.
Okay.
Okay? A good word to remember, yeah? To pester. Yeah, to pester, it's like to trouble them.
To back.
Yeah, annoy them. You know, bother, harass. Yeah, like I said, harass before, yeah? Harassing them. Yeah, it's like you being a pain. You're being a pain in the neck to them. All right, so now we have any other questions before I move on? All good? Okay, now for the last 10 minutes, hopefully we can cover this sentence stress. Yeah, it's a pronunciation. So let's see. An exam tip. Sentence stress gives English its rhythm. When a native speaker speaks English, they do not pronounce all words with equal stress. Important words are stressed and less important words are unstressed and are fitted in the spaces between the stressed words. Okay, so here, exercise number 9. So I'm going to play the audio for you. Look at the following chant and then listen to a native speaker saying it, pronouncing the stressed and unstressed weak words. So have a look at this. So this is how you would read it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. How would you read this line, Maria?
1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything. I want you just to say it yourself, and then we're going to listen to the audio. Ivan, the next line.
1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4.
Okay, and Ludmila, the last one.
1 and then a 2 and then a 3 and then a 4.
Good. Okay, sorry. Here they're saying, now try it for yourself. Okay, we did that. Say 1, 2, 3, 4 as you clap. Then without slowing down the clapping, add the word and between the claps. Then add and then add and then Okay. So what they want us to do is clap our hands. Yeah. So we say first we say it normally 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then without slowing down the clapping, add the word "and" between the claps. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay. Then 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4. Okay, sounds a bit confusing. So let me play the audio for you, and then hopefully it'll make a bit more sense. All right, let's have a listen.
Track 40.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4. 1 and then a 2 and then a 3 and then a 4.
Track 4.
Okay. Did you get that? All right. So let me hear you say it now. So as you're clapping, yeah, you heard her say it. So let's hear Ivan do the whole lot from the beginning till the end.
Should I clap?
Yeah, do the same way, because what we're focusing on now is these words. Okay, and how she pronounced them.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4. 1 and then a 2, 1 and then 1. Sorry, 1 and then F2 and then a 3 and then a 4.
Excellent, good.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah. So just make sure you've done it. You've done a great job. So just read. All you're doing is reading.
Okay.
But whenever you see 1, 2, the big words, you clap. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and sorry, even I can't do it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4. 1 and then a 2 and then a 3 and then a 4. All right. Let's try Maria. Okay, I can't hear anything. I'm deaf now.
Okay, I'm trying, but I can only dance and you like singers. Okay, 1. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 1 and
2.
2 and 3 and 4. 1 and then 2. I haven't this talent. 1 and I need to clap.
You have to clap
at 1.
What? Every
and
time,
then,
yeah. Every time you say 1, 2, 3, and 4, you have to clap. So 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4.
okay. 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4. 1 and then okay. The 1. Can you give me a rhythm, Alan,
Okay,
again?
go. 1. Okay, ready, set.
No.
1 and then a 2 and then a 3 and then a 4.
This I need to repeat that. You repeat this. 1 and then no.
No, it's good, yeah.
1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4.
Excellent. Yeah, it's good. Well done. So this is tough, challenging, huh?
It's like a show. Woohoo!
Yeah, we're having fun. Excellent. Awesome. Well done. See, even I struggled. I also made a mistake. Yeah, here. I had to sort of think and do it slowly. Okay, Ludmila, let's give it a shot.
One, two, three, four. One and then two and three and four. One and then two. Oh, one and then two and then three and then four. One and then two and then three and then four.
Well done. Excellent. That was good. Applause. Well done. Yeah, this is where it gets tricky. As soon as you finish the first two lines, then it becomes a bit tricky. Then you have to put one and then a two and then a three and then four. Excellent. So, why are we doing this? Did you notice how she pronounced these words?
Really, not long.
Quick.
Yeah, it was weak. Yeah, she didn't stress. She didn't stress them at all. So they became unstressed. She didn't say 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. She said 1 and a 2. Sorry, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's like saying, I'll type it for you. N. There's no D. Okay, so it all flows. It goes together. It's like, you know, everything's connected. And the next line, 1 and then a 2 and then, sorry, 1 and the 2. See, I can't do it. 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4. And then. Okay? 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4. 1 and then a 2 and then a 3 and then a 4. So it's unstressed and they're together. There are no syllables in between, really. They're not separated. All right. So this is how native English speakers, speak or pronounce sentences. And when you hear speak. Okay. Any questions about this one? All right. Let's do the next one. So in the next four in audio 41, she will just say and then. Okay, so instead of saying and then yeah, she says and then okay, I'll play it for you so you can hear it. Okay, one sec.
Track 41.
And then
Track 41.
and then
All right. Now let me hear you say it. Ivan, can you try first?
And then.
I can still hear the TH sound.
Doesn't it show in transcription?
And then.
And then.
It's like a subtle D.
And then.
And then. Yeah. So she didn't say and then. Yeah, it's like a very subtle, weak, almost like a D. And then. All right, good. Maria.
And then.
Okay, try to say the TH softly, and then. Almost like a D. Yeah, like a D, almost like the letter D.
But I hear from here and then no and then no.
No, if you listen carefully, she said and then. It's like
And
ND. And then.
And then. And then. And then.
And then.
And then.
Yeah.
And then. And then. Okay.
And then. Yeah. Good. Okay. So that's it. There's anything else? All right. Here's another exam tip. Oh, sorry, Ludmila, did you say it? I didn't hear you say it.
And then and then.
Very good. Excellent. Yeah. And then and then. I don't want to make you go through this again because you won't sleep tonight. Trying to get it right, but I think you did quite well. You've done quite well. So understanding and correctly using sentence stress will make a significant difference to your speaking. So this is when you crack down on your fluency in speaking. So it'll improve your fluency. You can speak more quickly and easily if you stress important words and do not stress less important words. Yeah, so words that are not so important, don't stress them. Okay? It will also make your pronunciation closer to a native speaker's and therefore easier for the examiner to understand without effort. Ta-da! If only it was this simple, huh?
Alan, when we use stress, we talk about accent. Accent? No?
Accent?
Yes.
When,
Stress, this is accent.
Stress is like, okay, Ivan, could you give me an example of stress?
1 and 2 and
yeah,
3
good.
and 4.
Yeah, so and, the word and, is not really an important word. So we don't say 1 and 2. We say 1 and 2. And. We don't stress and, that word. If you stress it, means you can hear it fully. You can hear and. You understand, Maria?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah. Accent is a little bit different. Accent is not necessarily stress. Accent is just the way that you are pronouncing certain words, the style of your, your speech or language that you choose.
For example, when I talk about stress, for example, Ivan, close the door. No? No?
Intonation.
That's intonation.
Yes.
That's
intonation.
Emphasizing and intonation because you're raising your voice. Remember our questions? We have two types of questions. Intonation goes up when it's a yes or no question. Are you coming with us?
Mm-hmm.
See, at the end it goes up. Are you coming with us? That's intonation.
And this is the same stress. Yes or no?
The stress on the intonation, yes.
Yes, stress in the intonation.
Yeah, it's going up, yeah. So in these cases here, and then, so if I say and then, 1 and then 2, and then, I'm stressing it, aren't I? I'm making it obvious. It's obvious. You can hear it clearly, loudly. To make it unstressed, you say and then, and then, and then. 1 and then 2, and then 3 and then 4. See, I don't say 1 and then 2 and then. When I say and then, I'm stressing it. I'm putting emphasis on that. All right, ladies and gents. Any other questions?
No.
Okay, so hopefully in the next speaking files, we'll continue from 11, and then we'll look at some explanations here about content words and function words. Interesting. All right, then. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you have a pleasant evening.
Thank you.
And you're most welcome, and I shall see you tomorrow.
Thank here.
Thank
Everyone, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Thank you,
Bye.
Aline.
You're most
Bye.
welcome. Bye.
Bye.